Christ the Redeemer is a monumental statue located in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It is the symbol of the city and, beyond that, of the whole Brazil. Today, Christ the Redeemer is one of the 7 new wonders of the world, a title recently given to 7 world monuments to reflect the list of 7 ancient wonders, and it is also included in the UNESCO World Heritage List. The statue is located at the peak of the 700-meter Corcovado mountain in the Tijuca National Park, overlooking the city of Rio de Janeiro. Constructed between 1922 and 1931, the statue is 30 meters high, excluding its 8-meter pedestal. The arms stretch 28 meters wide. It is made of reinforced concrete and soapstone. Who was the author of Christ the Redeemer at Rio de Janeiro? The statue was built by the Brazilian engineer Heitor da Silva Costa. He devoted to the construction of several buildings, churches, and religious monuments in Brazil. He became professor at the Polytechnic School of Rio de Janeiro in 1914. In 1924, he won a competition organized by the Catholic Church for the construction of the monumental Christ the Redeemer statue on Corcovado in Rio de Janeiro. The reason for the competition was the 100-year anniversary of the independence of Brazil. The monument was inaugurated on 12 October 1931. The initial design of da Silva, a gigantic statue of Christ bearing a cross with one hand, his other hand holding a celestial globe, was changed to the final one, proposed by da Silva with the artist Carlos Oswald as collaborator. Christ himself would be the cross, with the arms spread out wide. Nevertheless, the statue is the result of the works of a team of specialists. Da Silva Costa had already concluded that the structure would need to be enormous to be visible from the city center, and therefore decided that reinforced concrete would be the material to use for this statue. At that moment, reinforced concrete was a very novelty material, the material of the future, as he foresaw. The problem was that this new material required special knowledge, so he went to Europe where he knew he could find them. At the end, he met the French sculptor of Polish origin Paul Landowski, who made the exact plans, then built his head and hands with the help of George Leonida, a Romanian sculptor who would make the face of Christ. The last problem to solve was how to make a concrete architecture so imposing. Albert Cacut, a French engineer, was asked to take on the role of the designer of the internal architecture. It is he, under the direction of Heitor da Silva, who will make the concrete part, as well as all the calculations that go with it. With the contribution of all these people, the Art Deco statue of Christ could finally be made, and it was inaugurated in October 1931. As engineer and architect, Heitor da Silva also participated in the construction of the Cathedral of St. Peter of Alcantara in Neo-Gothic style, the chapel of the Sion College Notre Dame, and the throne of Fatima in Petropolis.